simulation. This experience is a simulation. So if it's a simulation, it means other people aren't real. It means it's all a dream, like a dream. And how lucid am I in the dream? And an interesting question, if I say it's a lucid dream, how will other people react? Because by definition, if it's a lucid dream, then also the reactions of other people would be part of the dream. It would be the result of the dreamer, which I am the dreamer. But it doesn't mean that it won't create reactions. So, and I can choose, and what am I choosing? And right now it's this kind. I mean, everything follows. There is a good explanation for everything. So it's not random, I would say. But I get many clues that it's a dream, it's a simulation. First of all the religious ancient texts. In the Bible there are many clues. In the ancient texts there are many clues and everything. And also my yoga teacher gave me a clue. He said, learning is not learning, learning is remembering. And I said to him, how can it be? How can I remember something that I haven't learned yet? And now it all makes sense. If it's a dream, then there is only the experience of learning, but actually he wanted me to remember that I am dreaming this dream. And this is also Maya, the illusion, what the ancient texts are talking about, because it's a dream, it's all a dream, and everything that I believe is not fixed, it's something I'm dreaming. All my assumptions and beliefs, how the world works and everything. Yeah, so I'm making this video partly because I want to see the reactions also. Because I want to also ask what reactions, because if it's a dream, also the reactions are part of the dream. So yeah, but maybe somebody can tell me that it's not a dream, but also that would maybe be part of the dream. Yeah, also that is also part of the dream. If somebody says it's not a dream, this can also happen in a dream. Everything basically can happen in a dream. So if it's a dream, then everything is part of it. And also my decision to make this video is part of the dream. It's only imagined. I mean, it's real from the perspective of the dream, but it's all the dream. Yeah. So if we accept it's all a dream, then the only question is, what do we want to dream, and why do I want to dream that? Why do I want to dream an experience where I talk about this being a dream? Maybe it's because it's what I want to dream. Well, if it's a dream, then also this is obviously something that I want to experience, and yeah. And also non-control is part of the dream, like if I feel I have no other choice, and also free will is part of the dream, and everything. So if it's all a dream, also this is a part of the dream, and this and this and this, and this and this and this and this and this. And I've noticed the dream is very adaptive, obviously. So I don't have to teach anything because there is nobody to teach. It's only a dream, an experience I'm having. So I can have the experience of being a teacher, but it's not. What I want to say is, it's not I need to try something because anyway it's all imagined. So also if I try to achieve something by being a certain way, that's also imaginary, because I've set the conditions such that if I do X I get result Y, and that's also imaginary. If I'm the dreamer, I can go directly to result. I don't need to do anything. I can go right, I can have right the experience. But still there is causality and logic and coherence in this dream. So there is also explanation a lot, but this is maybe because this is my natural tendency, because this is something I want to have in the dream, this level of logic and consistency and everything, but it doesn't need to be that way. And this is, I'm explaining it now, but to whom am I explaining? Because if it's a dream, also the explaining part is part of the dream. So really, the question is, what do I want to experience in the dream? And is this really what I want to experience? And the answer is yes, partly. I am experiencing like slow testing how reactions, feedback of other people in the dream will be like. This is a slow approach. And don't I want one? Is it that what I want? Yes, it is what I want. And what do I really want after that? And what do I really want? Well, I want exactly that. I want this experience. Yeah. I want this experience. So it's all imaginary, it's all a dream. And this is really true. This is not, because this is really true, and I'm actually starting to realize that it is really true. At first I thought, okay, it's a nice idea. Yeah, we can think it's all a dream, but it's not really a dream, it's reality. But now I'm starting to slowly realize, oh my God, it is really true at the end of the day. It is a dream. It is a dream. And what does it mean? I mean, this is really crazy, the implications, because I'm basically talking to myself at this point, if it's really a dream. Of course, there's the experience of other people and interaction going on, but at the end of the day, if it's really a dream, I'm talking to myself. Yeah. So there's nothing to fear if it's a dream, because it's all anyway created. Also, fearing would be part of the dream. But it doesn't, yeah, of course, and yeah, it's not a loss, it's actually good, because a dream is not a loss. It's only remembering something and falling away of illusion. That's why the ancient texts are talking about illusion. And where do the ancient texts originate from? Well, these are clues in the dream matrix which are there for me to remember what it's all about. They are there to wake me up. I mean, it's not a coincidence that it's called awakening. I mean, it's obvious at this point. Awakening, eh? It wouldn't be called awakening if it wasn't a dream in the first place. What the hell, dude? It's so obvious right now. Alright. Alright.